Ladies and gentlemen, and other beings of hideous origin, such as the enemy Blargnov, welcome back to Thunderpork plays Create Astral while feeling under the weather. We are feeling slightly better today, which is why we have more spunk in our voice. And today, we're on a sky island, because I should probably explain what this place is. So, in this mod, there are several sky islands. We can see a few of them on the map here. This is, oops. This is a green one. It appears to have a structure. This is a blue one that we're currently on. And when I saw the structure, I was excited. I was like, okay, maybe we can get some useful create components. Well, heavens to Betsy, we sure did. Check this out. This is going to be super helpful. These are fluid tanks. These are seared faucets. And these are a casting table and a casting basin. What these allow us to do is take fluids from containers of fluid and congeal them. That's the word I'm looking for. We can congeal them. So we are going to be able to use that in order to get andesite alloy more efficiently. I'll break and take these components back to camp so that you can see what they're good for, to improve our andesite production there. But it's also neat that we have this sky island spawning with what looks to be slime processing. There's a hose pulley here that can take this sky slime and congeal it into these tanks, so we might even use this. We've got a windmill, which is amazing because windmills are a good power source. We can, in fact, we could actually start this one. It's not going to do anything because the shaft isn't connected, but now we've got a rotating windmill. So, plan of attack, take this component, take that component, use it in order to, because we're not able to get these yet. Right now, our progression is blocked on making grout. Grout is made with andesite alloy, and right now alloy is made inefficiently. We can improve the efficiency of alloy by using these seared components, which requires grout. So we're basically just getting a time skip right now. We're getting a progression skip, and early game, that's going to matter a lot for us. So let's take these back to the base. I'll show you how this works. We can remove this faucet. Just place it here as a demo. We can congeal some slime. So when we click on these faucets, they fill up automatically to the level required. And congeal. I totally missed that. Let's show that again. Filling up. Congealing. Into sky slime. It's kind of funny how they use the same filter. Of something cooling, but anyway, I guess we'll just pour the rest of this out. Take it with us. Whee! So welcome back to the fishing village. Things have changed a little bit since the last time we've seen this. We now have a few create components. We're trying to set up our very first kind of workshop essentials. And I'm not doing a very good job of making it look pretty, to be frank. I was hoping to try and make it look a little nicer. We'll try and get to that before we make too much progression otherwise. Because this place is supposed to be cozy. It's not supposed to be an industrial wasteland. We've got our press over here. We've got water wheels. There's the big one from the newer create updates. Back there's our mixer, and we've inserted our faucet and casting basin. And I'll show you why. The core of create is the andesite alloy, and the way we make this is... actually, let's show you. How do we make this? Andesite, compound. So this is the first recipe the game shows us, and we think, okay, well, how do we make this? This is crafted in this way. This is pretty expensive. It takes 3 andesite, 3 nugget, iron, tin, or zinc, and 3 clay ball to get one of these. And this is 1-to-1 into alloy, but that's not the only way to make this alloy, actually. This alloy can be made in a few different ways. It's true that you can cook compound into alloy. But you can also cast compound mixture into alloy individually, or what we're going to do with the casting basin, into a block of alloy. Now you might think, okay, well, Thunderpork, that's not actually an improvement, right? Not yet, but how do we get this mixture? Well, to get the mixture, we only need to use one block, one nugget, one clay to get the same proportional amount as we would have had to use 3 for each one crafting before. And that's pretty interesting. So that's worthwhile, is what I'm trying to say. This is a 3x improvement in efficiency. So we're definitely going to pursue this option. So we've got 26 of that, 26 of this, and in theory, iron is farmable, but we don't have that set up yet. Maybe we will today. Maybe I'll go to bed first, we'll see. I don't want to use iron at the moment. Tin feels easy to find, and not as commonly used. So maybe we'll use tin. Let's try this. 26, 26, 26. Okie dokie. And now we're going to go to bed before we get blown up. And now we're going to demonstrate our grand invention discovery. So we throw in andesite, clay, nugget. We're going to start mixing up some andesite compound. That's one of my favorite noises in the game. I love the mixing noise. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love the crate mod. And now you can hear it's blubbing because the mixer is going through fluid as well, because we've generated some compound at the bottom there. You can see that level rising slowly. And now it's stopped mixing because this is full of fluid. Yeah, these are such great additions. So now we can pour this out. There's space, so it'll keep mixing. And isn't this just the coolest? The fact that these interactions across mods work? And just like that, we have a bunch of andesite alloy. So, Thunderpork, you've skipped game progression. But you still need to get the quest, don't you? You're absolutely right, we do. We need to get this quest, we need to get grout. It's all grout over. It's grout all over. I am grout. Use the mixer to create grout. Well, wouldn't you know it? The mixer to create grout requires andesite alloy. Now we have that up to our ears. We need gravel, and we also need zinc. How do we actually mine zinc? How do you get zinc? What can mine zinc? Will it tell us? I don't think it will. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is it? Well, we don't need so much. That's okay. We'll find some zinc. We'll see if our pickaxes are good enough. And if not, then we'll figure something out. Oh, that's not what that was supposed to be. So we're making slow and steady progress around here. I found a really cool cave that I'll show you at some point, probably, which might be our new mining operation. Our new mining operation. Yes. And the great thing about this system is, even if we don't completely fill up the andesite all the way, like here we're just barely off, this is still empty, so we can now mix other things. Wunderbar. Exactly what we need early game. And would you look at that? Andesite alloy. Okay. We need gravel, we need andesite alloy, and we need zinc to make grout to progress the game. And these leaves are not despawning. It is absurd. I am still a novice at how to cook in Farmer's Delight and what is best to be cooked optimally. So if you know about that kind of thing, please let me know. I am eager to learn. I really want to emphasize this playthrough being aesthetically pleasing, in addition to, I guess, making progress. It's definitely not going to be optimal because I'm not optimally inclined at the moment. But I'd like it to be nice, you know? So we've got a stove. I understand we can put some things in here. I even made a recipe book that tells us different recipes. I think salmon and wild berries give us a really, really good meal, and it sounds fancy and tasty and all. So I kind of wanted to make that. But let me know what you enjoy making with Farmer's Delight, and if it tastes better. One of my friends worked on something called Spice of Life Potato Edition, which rewards you for food diversity. And even though I don't know whether that's in this mod pack, I think I'll still try and aim for that. Have a table with different kinds of foods that we eat, depending what we feel like. So it's not just kind of hardcore gamer locked onto one strategy. We are accumulating a lot of produce. Maybe it would be wise to start doing something with it, you know? I love the ambient noises. This is our cobblestone generator. It's a waterlogged drill underneath a lava block. I've never seen this design before, and I think it's very compact. I think this is the most compact and simple generator you could have for cobblestone, because you don't even need anything to move the item. The water flow naturally moves the item. I'm very pleased. This is a basket. It collects items. Like a cheaper hopper. I can't remember what I was doing. I think we're going to get zinc. So let that zinc in. Pun intended. We will go and show you that new cave. It's out here by the desert, where we started, actually. Oh, a cow! I think you're the one I lost. Okay, wait, hang on. Don't go far. I need you. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna get that cow. Come on now. You've played Minecraft for so many years. Think this is a fence? Aha! I know things. Relevant things. Mm-hmm. We'll call you Raindrop. You'll be Raindrop the cow. We're on the way to our big hole. We're gonna have to cross this area. I should just put a bridge here, you know? We had a comment from Laura Keys in a direct message, I suppose, not a comment. But it was nothing revealing, so I think it'll be fine to share. Let's not plant that too close to the lava. We don't want to start a forest fire. On accident. We want to make sure we start one on purpose. If we start one. Laura Keat mentioned something like, "Hey, Thunderpork, your video is very relaxing before bed." And thank you, Lori. I think that is exactly what this series will become. Because it's just me, and I'm low energy. And I think that will come across in the kind of footage type stuff we produce. So, glad you enjoyed. And I guess if you're looking for calm, lower energy Minecraft, this is one of the places you could be. And meet those requirements. And just like that, we've bridged our way to the other side of that conversation. Behold my new hole that I want to show you. It's very extensive. I think you'll like it. And I think we'll find some zinc. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's huge. It's multi-layered. There's some kind of sky slime, probably geode because it's ice. Skeletons with guns. Zinc. See zinc. But guess what? There's more zinc. It goes low. It goes way lower. That's actually a ledge I realized right around here yesterday when I was bridging. Look at that. And then it keeps going. What are you? Are you a glow squid? I think so. That's cool. And we've got gold and redstone. This is going to be our primary quarry, I think. So that's why I wanted to put some infrastructure here. Make it look all nice and pretty. However, you know what I just realized? We now have scaffolding. So what we can do is drop scaffolding down. I can just correctly remember how far away scaffolding drops from. I think it's 7. So we want it to drop here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's how we do this. That goes up. We don't want, we want across. Let's try this. Oh, okay, one more. Bam. And then now we can just drop scaffolding all the way down. That's a trick I've never actually seen used before, so if you haven't either, now you learned something along with me. Hope I have enough scaffolding to do this. Also, let's make sure it's actually stacking up. It is. Good. Look at that. This feels not completely like an intended mechanic, but good enough. You know, we probably could have also used a coil of rope. Didn't think about that. Oh well. I want to try that at some point, because that's a new mechanic. And, you know, I don't even think that looks terrible. We might just keep that as an aesthetic thing. With this overarch. It'll be historic. It'll remind us how we got where we are. So let's see if we can go down and mine some zinc. Why don't we? Whoa! Okay, note to self. If you fall out of scaffolding, you can fall back in as long as you're still descending and be okay. That looks like spider eyes. Because it is spider eyes. Okay. I don't have my weapon. Are you gonna climb? I can't tell. You are climbing. Oh, because you're a spider. That makes sense. Where's my weapon? Here it is. Okay. What are we gonna do? I wish I had my bucket of lava. Can't reach you. Oh. Oh, good. All damage. Yes. You're a nemesis. Are you above me now? What has happened? Buddy. Well, I guess that problem took care of itself. Turn the gravity against the spiders. I was gonna say, as I like to say, I've never said that in my life before. But sure, why not? Something I could have said. I did just say it. Alright, we've got zinc. We made a new pickaxe, a copper pickaxe, because copper can actually mine zinc. And it's got a string binding, which means that we can just use string to repair it, which is neat. Okay, because string is now renewable. We farm it by grinding up the straw we get from rice. However, we're not equipped to deal with things at range. There's 2 skeletons and they're shooting guns at me, and I don't love it. I wish I had a potato cannon to throw back at them. So let's see how this goes. Good. Maybe. Yes. Okay, fight each other. Okay, I'm gonna die. Maybe. Maybe the 3 of them are fighting each other now. That's good. That's preferable. Oh, okay. I'm gonna kill. I can do it. I can do it. I did. Easy. Did there used to be lava here? Cobblestone makes me think of this. Alright, folks, we just unlocked Chapter 2. We just got the grout, we got the rewards. Let's take a look at Chapter 2. The speed is from eating chocolate pie. Naturally. Chapter 2. Getting industrial. Oh boy, would you look at that? Behold, our first windmill. It's not very big, but eventually this thing will be very helpful. as we add more sails, it'll spin faster and faster, generating more stress units. And we'll eventually have a few nice windmills around here, I think. Just helping both with the decoration, but also with functionally upgrading our stress units so that we can automate more things. We still need to automate food. That's something that's important to me. I really want to figure out how to have an automatic rice farm because rice is useful. Rice is nice. We get straw. But also, I really want to figure out how to use the farming mod, the Farmer's Delight. It'd be nice to have good feasts. As a quest reward, actually, for doing that, we just got more sales, so we can immediately upgrade this. That's good. Oops. Okay, we've got our first fan. So what we can do is now wash gravel to try and extract some iron. And this will be slow at first. Well, it'll be slow always, but as we ramp up production, this will improve. And so we'll have our first iron farm slowly churning in the background, which will aid us greatly in our future contraptions as we need more and more iron to make more and more fans, mixers, saws, presses, all those good things. Thanks, windmill. All right, I think we might be about wrapping up for the day. I'll show you the progress we've made, and then we'll make some dinner and go to bed, in game and in real life. So we had a mixer today. Got a mixer. We visited the cave, did some mining. Got zinc, which progressed us to chapter 2 of the quest book. Getting industrial. It's a big one. Excuse me, we've started it. We have nicer ways to process metal by melting them, which is super exciting. I love melting metal. The way it works is you put metals in here, you heat them up, they melt, and then you can cast them into whatever shapes you want. Ingots, nuggets, etc. We also got a windmill setup. We'll eventually use this setup for washing gravel to get iron nuggets with a low percent chance. So we've got renewable iron, in theory. I'd love to get something fully automatic going from cobblestone straight to iron, so we can just have that going in the background. We really need to take care of food, because I just went out and punched salmon, and there's got to be a better, more automatic way. I think we can borrow vintage beefs designed from Season 10, current season of Hermitcraft, put some magma in a river, have salmon just get sucked down and melted, then some sort of collection mechanism. Probably, I wonder if there's a more creative, get it, way to do this. Maybe we could do something with fans. That would be cool if the fans sucked them somewhere. Maybe the fans could suck them out of the water. That'd be kind of cool. We'll play around with it. But for now, punching salmon will do, because we've got a recipe. What is this? Wow. Okie dokie. Salmon. What is it? Where is it? Grilled salmon. Okay. Oh, we don't have the berries. No. Okay. Well, what's the next best thing we can make? Okay, well, the next best thing is... Okay. We'll make salmon roll. So that's cooked rice and raw salmon slices. So to get salmon slices, we want to slice some salmon. And we're going to get a knife. We're going to chop. Chop. Just like that, I think. Yep, we're getting salmon slices. Very good. Okay, how do we get rice? A bowl of cooked rice. Rice and a bowl. Very reasonable. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We got a bowl in here. We got rice. Oh. We could also help ourselves with this our last remaining suspicious stew. What do you think this is? What do you think this effect will be? Oh, we're wearing Tinker's goggles, by the way, so that we can see stress units. Let's see what this effect does. Jump boost. Wow, we're so bouncy. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, we're in water. Okay, well, that was amusing, I suppose. Let's cook some rice. Looks like we got 4 bowls. So if we make 4 bowls of rice, I think this is how this works. We make liquid fried rice? Huh? Okay, interesting. So if we take these 4 and combine them with our 8 raw salmon, I think we'll be able to make 8 of the salmon rolls, which I actually have to try in real life. I was gonna have some sushi this winter for the first time, and some plans changed, but I still intend to try that. I think that it would be good to try at a reputable location. Because I don't typically like seafood, but this could be the difference. Okay, this is good food. Oh wow, Farmer's Delight is fun. I like the idea of actually preparing food. That's nice. Okay. And on that note, actually, nope, one more thing. I've decided, because these videos come out so rapidly, I'm just gonna be addressing comments that I get, episode to episode. It'll feel more like a conversation, I think. Okay, let's take a look at these comments. We've got Honorable Fool with dang new series, recorded, edited, and uploaded on the same day. What a beast. A welcome upload. Nice job. Thank you, Honorable. The benefits of being sick, my friend. I got not much else to do, and this is a way to keep my mind off of it. Because sadly, I didn't get to see family yet this winter. I'm sure I will in a few days here, but it's been a nice way to break from things. Aces P, who drew the amazing fan art, by the way, in the last episode of the Whimsicraftness, the real stuff. Create! Very exciting. I've always thought Earth 2 was a good idea, but this more layback content is nice to mix it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think what this is saying is 2 things. Earth 2 was a good idea. I've always thought Earth 2 was a good idea. I think this is the idea of extending to multiple planets in case something happens to one planet. And in this context, something happened to the moon. The moon is all destroyed, so that doesn't seem to be a good policy. Laid back content. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what this will be. Free spaghetti. The drive to create while being physically incapacitated is inspiring. Aw, thanks, man. Create is something I feel like I would be especially interested in, but I just haven't had the time to sink my teeth into it. One day, maybe we'll have Whimsicraft takes on Create. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I have mentioned this privately one-on-one to people, something Lori said as well. So I'll just say outward. I would adore Whimsicraft takes on Create after either Create Aeronautics or a more workable Valkyrian Skies plus Clockwork is available, so that I can finally have my flying castle from Castle in the Sky. I want Laputa. A mini Laputa, just for me. Just, you know, a flying pig kingdom. That would be awesome. And I just would really enjoy that. So, highly agree, as long as we can have airships. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, it makes sense for us to be excited about Whimsicraft and be also. Like, classic survival? I don't know. Either way would be great. I love the Create mod. It's amazing. So, I agree with you, Spaghetti. Pun not intended. He replied to his own comment. Classic. Pun not intended. Oh, the drive to create. Very good. We've got episode 1 create and no automation yet. Really hope you can turn things around, Cog, in episode 2. Well, my friend, things have turned around. I hope you see and are impressed. That was excellent. It is amazing how much Razor Ace makes me laugh. Okay. Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Tomorrow, probably, if we're still sick. Although, if I'm not too sick, I might be ice skating. So I'll tell you how that goes. I'll be catching up with some old friends from real life. Alright. Cheers. again, if I'm not dead or sick or mostly dead. That was a reference to The Princess Bride, but I forgot the reference. So, goodbye. I'm going to return to the fish.